when dating or like when you first meet a girl, do you guys care or ask about her body count? Because I feel like now some dudes don't ask, some dudes still ask, some care, some don't.
You look so unbothered.
Like, I wish you would have seen all of their faces just now. Like,
you wanna
never ask a woman her body count.
I don't care.
There is no point because she's going to lie to you anyway.
Well,
hold on. Nah, let me finish. Because it's like, yo, even if she tells you, you're not gonna believe it.
yeah.
She gonna be like, yo, I have 3. You be like, how old are you? 27? Just fucking lying. You deleted bodies, nigga nutted too fast, nigga dick was little. Like, it's just a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, he don't count. Like, literally, he does not count. Like, so to me, it don't make no sense to ask her body count anyway. Anyway, I still need a woman that's experienced. I don't want you telling me you got 2 bodies. You don't know nothing about no dick.
Right.
Nothing. You know what them 2 niggas like. If that.
I feel like it honestly depends. I feel like if I gotta ask you, you really coming off as some nasty. Like, I gotta be concerned to ask. Like, I'm not gonna kid on some like, oh, you fuck 10 niggas? Alright, cool, whatever. Like, it's not gonna 10 or 100 not gonna bother me. The fact that I have to ask you is what's gonna bother me.
Right.
She couldn't
But
hide
what
it.
if she just like was with the dude who liked this certain, who like opened her eyes? It was like boom, sexual awakening. Now I like all this freaky deaky nasty shit. Like them
But
was.
see, the freaky dicky ain't gonna scare me away. It's again, if I have to sit down and say, yo, I need to know how much niggas she fucked with before me. That's
Would you believe her if she told you? Like if
nah,
she
I'm not gonna believe you regardless.
I
I would respect the answer more if it was a outrageous number, because that means that you're showing a level of trust to tell me some crazy shit like that.
Right.
So I'd respect it more if you told me like 56 as opposed to just 6.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even want to deal with a girl if she got less than 9 bodies, because like he just said, like, you don't know nothing. You can experience.
Right.
I don't like what you gonna show me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't even care. Other than that, like, you gotta have enough experience for me.
See, I feel like that with a guy. Like, I don't want no dude that
Got 2 bodies.
got like, nigga, like, what are we doing?
But at the
and
same
if
time,
you're still curious, like, I want to do.
girls' pussy. Like,
At the same
He
time.
he had the fat asses. He had the Latinos. He had the age. Like, I want to do that.
It's
Did it
experience.
all.
but at the
so
same
that
time,
he's
y'all
not,
bash
like,
dudes.
curious,
Y'all bash
like-
dudes for having
Nah, I
bodies.
don't.
I've heard girls, oh, he
No.
slut, oh, he a hoe.
Community dick.
Like, come on, like, community dick. Yeah, there's a whole fucking term for that.
shit.
And trust me, if he's only, yeah,
Community dick is only if it's in one community. Like it's not community dick if it's
But
worldwide.
let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. What nigga you know is thing in one community?
Dumb niggas.
right.
point.
Don't act like you don't know that there's that one nigga who got mad baby mamas and they all live walking
one
distance
kid.
away from each other. Like,
I can't lie.
you all know that guy.
I was just telling my mans the other day. He asking me, you know, I ain't gonna say no names, but he asked me like, "Yo, should I fuck this girl?" And she real close to home. And I'm like, "Yo, bro, ain't no sense." You know what I mean? There's too many girls around that you gotta like go after the one right here. Like, she's more than that. She's more than just a kill. Cause there's a bunch of kills. You get boom out. Oh, I thought you like no, I didn't. You know what I mean? I just wanted to straight.
Look, that shit sucks when it's on the other end. I'm
What?
gonna say that when girls do that to guys, that shit fucking sucks.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I'm tired
It's
of
that
being-
mile radius. If you like that, what is it? The 5 mile radius for Grubhub. If you there, I can't fuck with you.
Yo, bust. Yo, that's some next shit. The 5 mile
No,
radius.
because it's like, right, if we fuck around and it's nothing more than that, it's like cool, boom, boom, boom. Sometimes you never really know because niggas talk a hot 10 piece,
Right.
but then when it come time for it, they a mile 5 piece.
Right.
Like,
So-
and then
right.
they be all on your shit.
I got a quick.
I don't want to walk past you. I don't want to accidentally bump into you on my way home. I don't.
To get back to the original question, I have a question for that. would you guys be willing to tell a guy that you're dealing with your body count?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
I'm a firm believer. Don't ask no questions. You don't want answers. That's what I'm saying. Like, I ask you questions. You don't want answers.
I stand firm with what I say. Y'all gonna lie.
Lying.
Y'all gonna lie.
Do you want the real?
That's what I ask. Because it's like, okay, niggas will say some shit, but they don't really mean it. They be like, oh, we should
That's
body
not
count. But in the back of their mind, they be like, this bitch better not say nothing crazy. So I ask you, what you want? You want the real, actual, factual count, or you want the abbreviated version? Like,
I'm gonna be nitty gritty.
that's the number you're gonna
I'm gonna be
get.
honest. I'm not gonna believe the answer that comes out of your mouth,
Like I said.
regardless. But
Unless it's a high number, because if I tell you I've been with 50 niggas, you gonna believe me?
Right.
wait,
Yeah.
depending on
It
the type of chick,
mathematically correct.
depending on the type of chick, I might be turned on by the number she gives me. Like if I like seriously. Like
So what if she can't give you a number?
she can't give me a
Yeah.
number?
What if she just
What if
lost
she don't
track?
remember?
What if she lost track?
My
You might
God.
be doing that.
I know some girls that lost track.
They just
You
not
ain't really gonna lose track
You gonna have
in the
an
two-digit numbers.
Yeah,
You gonna
like-
lose track when you get
in
to
the
like
three.
3 and
That's not right.
maybe
You definitely
4-digit
lose track.
numbers.
Right.
I mean, not gonna lose track.
So I need to ask y'all, do you believe that the man needs to love the woman more for the relationship to work?
No.
What?
Yes.
Tell me
That's
why.
a failing relationship.
Tell me why. No. Tell me
Because
why.
I just feel like women, we love so quickly and so easily. So hard. Like we love hard. So I feel like for a relationship, because dudes, y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do anyway, right? But I feel like when a man like loves a woman and he loves her more, it's just better for the relationship. Because I feel like we gonna love regardless. That's just who we are as women. I feel like it takes more for a man to love a woman more than a woman does. I just feel like it will work better for the relationship. Not that doesn't mean that the woman could just disrespect him because she know like she got it like that and he in love with her. But I just feel like there's a difference. There's just a difference.
Use over here.
I don't agree with that. I feel like, in my personal opinion, love is not 50-50. It's usually always 60-40. Somebody's always chasing another person. But it doesn't, it doesn't get better or worse if the person who's chasing is a man or the person who's chasing is a woman. It's just a fact.
I agree.
Right.
Like, if a man loves me more than I love him, cool. If I love a man more than he loves me, cool. I have to take this information and then go about it the proper way in order to make sure that my relationship is successful. But it doesn't have to mean that, like, oh no, I want you to love me more than I love you because I don't want to get hurt. Like, nah, you can still get hurt. A nigga can love you more and still hurt you.
Goddamn.
I have a comment that's like a side segue. I feel like love is more so just like people try to define love. I don't think love has a real definition.
It does.
I know it does,
It's
but
in the dictionary.
listen to what I'm saying. I feel like, it's all subjective. You know what I'm saying? Because earlier, I heard a conversation about unconditional love. I don't believe in unconditional love. I believe in just like, you can care deeply for someone, but like, let me rephrase that. I believe animals are the only one that can unconditional love. Think about it. When you have a pet, right, and you hit that pet repeatedly, is that pet gonna like just get up and walk away? No, it's gonna stay there.
No, it's gonna maul you. That's what you have as pit bulls. People have pit bulls, they beat them, they mistreat them, and eventually they turn around and maul.
But there's that certain loyalty that remains. No?
No, it's because you're feeding this animal. You're this animal's source of food.
You're the god.
Now, let's apply this to love, right? Now, going back to the 60-40. Now, if there's somebody who's going harder than you, right, and they're basically sitting there taking your bullshit because you're giving them 40. It's a bullshit 40. They're gonna stick around, right? Right?
I don't know about that, but
I mean, they gotta answer.
Yeah. I mean, it's dependent. It's situational. It's dependent upon the person. Like, sometimes the scales shift. It's not always one person being the 60 and one person being the 40. It's like certain situations. I might put up with more shit in this situation than you put up in that situation. In that space, I'm the 60. And vice versa. It's dependent upon the situation. I mean, I don't think that love is unconditional personally either. I feel like it is conditional. I feel like loving someone is just as selfish as it is selfless, because you feel good when you love somebody.
Right.
Yep.
So does it bother you, bringing it all full circle, does it bother you when it's blatant as fuck? It's 60-40.
That's
If
the
it
problem.
bothers me, then I could leave. If you're in an uncomfortable situation, why stay?
I need a woman that's gonna make me feel like Prince Hakeem.
Facts. The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
It's not working like a
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that. I don't care if it's at the
Like-
pool, the tub. I need that to happen one day. I'm
I
just
need
chilling.
rose petals.
She
Yeah.
just come out the water.
That's so
Like,
good.
that's lit.
So do y'all feel like that though? Like y'all have to love more than a woman?
What?
I feel
Like do
like
y'all feel like that?
He's like, what?
No, I mean, I feel like you could. I don't feel like that's necessarily detrimental, but I'm not one of these people that feel like, oh, I'm not gonna feel this way about this person because I might get hurt. But at the end of the day, like, I know what I need. I know how I need to be felt. Like how what I need to feel from this person.
Right.
Right? And for me, is I need to feel like, for lack of a better word, worship.
right.
That's how I like to feel.
So
Like,
deep.
just for lack of a better
Yeah.
word.
I think that
agree.
there are way better words than
Like,
you
hold
could
on. I agree with him. Hold on.
Worship, bro.
I'm-
I'm saying. I know
Hold
you
on,
said lack of it. You said it, but
let me elaborate, because I need to feel like I'm not only your lover, but like I'm your best friend. Like I'm something you can't live without. You know what I'm saying? I need to feel like that. And because that to me is gonna give me a motivation. You know what I'm saying? To
So
treat
a
you a certain kind
necessity.
of way.
Yeah.
So like for me, that's why I need that. Otherwise, different than anybody else. I need to feel like I need to
like
feel
number
like
one.
Yeah.
yeah,
I agree with him.
Like I
At
need
the
to,
same time, she say, if you leave me, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna kill myself. You gonna be scared.
That's
I
different.
mean,
That's
I've had that happen to
I mean,
me.
it goes.
That's
I-
very.
I've got that kind of
You said
phone
that's
call.
I know. I said
been
that's
like,
crazy.
Oh,
I got that kind of phone call, and it's different.
Yeah,
It's like a, oh wait, hold on, you wildin'. That sounds crazy. I don't want you to hurt yourself, type of thing. But
Why is it that men are so opposed to taking a woman back after she cheats on them?
Did you suck some dick?
They always
Or
go.
some.
They always suck dick when they cheat.
What?
That's the first thing they do.
All right.
That's the first thing they do.
But then you got your answer. If you suck some dick when you cheat, I am not taking you back, bro.
Would you believe me if I said I didn't suck?
Yeah, would you believe?
Son, it'd be hard.
Hell
So
no.
if she let a dude pipe or she done suck his dick, you gonna take him back with open arms like, oh, come
No,
here,
no.
baby, thank you
It-
for not sucking
You
my
might.
dick, right?
There's a stronger.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Oh.
I don't either. I don't either.
None of that.
With me, it's like
about none of
I don't know. I've spoken about cheating before, and I've always said like I would like to know why. I like to sit there and ask and listen to why did you? What did I do something?
Yep.
Is it more than me? Are you just like beyond this? Maybe I was just a stepping stone. I don't know what it is.
I need you to cheat. I need you to cheat. At least once.
Oh, yeah.
So
Why?
So like this is what you want. Like I need you to be like
You don't know what you need until you get it.
Yeah,
elsewhere.
like so you say like, yo, listen, you know what? Like for me, how can if I deal with a girl, right? I'm dealing with her, right? Okay, everything is cool, but this over here, this might be better. You know that term, the grass is always greener?
It's not.
It
You gotta
ain't.
check the
It's
grass
not.
out to make sure it's greener.
Nah, it ain't always.
And when you go and you check the grass out, and you're like, oh, nah,
It's
it's not what it seemed. Now you know for sure. So I need you to know for sure, because I'm not trying to get into no serious relationship 5,
But
6,
how many
7,
times
8,
you
9
gonna
years
use
down
that
the
grass
line.
until,
Down the
until you get it?
Because
like,
nobody is
this real.
100%.
But you're talking about consistent
Right.
cheating. Consistent cheating is different than cheated.
I
You know
So
what I'm
if you do it once, you do it again.
That's not true. Not
bad.
necessarily.
Well,
That's not
I'll
true. If
take
you
the
went,
girl
if you
back.
done cheated 2-3 times, and you like, oh shit, nah, it wasn't worth it. Like this is not it. No, this
Telling
is
you.
it right here.
If a nigga
Oh, I'm
if a
fucking
nigga
up.
fucking has
I'm
his girl
wildin'.
for mad long and then he cheats, and then boom, you got the clap. That nigga not cheating again. It's gonna, yo, that dick burn is going to bother him for a long time.
Even after it's gone.
Even after it's
No,
gone.
that's not okay, right? Cause boom, now you telling me you raw dogging it with this bitch. That's a whole different problem.
But the thing is, if you said if he cheated, all right, if I cheated, but you didn't find out. So now, to be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it real. If I was married and then I did that and I fucking raw dog that I'm going on a trip, baby. I got a business trip. I'm dead ass. If I was,
You're married.
You're only meant to be
raw
fucking
dogging
one person
somebody.
raw at a time. No
You
matter
right.
how many people you
you're right, but
fucking, you're
people,
only meant to be
like she
fucking
said,
one person
people
raw at
on
a
100
Right.
and people slip up. People do slip up. They do.
Not like
That's
that.
not responsible.
Yo, no, it's not. But how many times have you never been irresponsible?
Raw dogging is like
Oh, you're a
signing
liar.
life
You
contract.
a liar
You're
on
saying,
camera,
I'm
bro?
trusting you
I
with
can't say I
my
would've been
life. I'm
responsible.
trusting you with my well-being
You are
by
correct.
putting my raw
You are correct.
dick inside of you or allowing your raw dick to come inside of me.
You gotta
I am
understand.
saying,
You can have sex with
yo,
two females and
I
have
trust
no
you.
STDs,
Yeah.
and you can give the second one chlamydia.
But see,
You gotta chill, bro.
because we
You
getting
can't
away
do
from the
shit
original
like that.
question.
I didn't say I'm doing shit like that. What the hell's wrong with you? Nigga, yo, first B, you driving the bus, now you just took the next shit. You took the next, yo. Nigga said, you gotta chill, bro. You giving bitches chlamydia, yeah. Yo,
shit about to be over.
crazy. Oh, man. Yo, we just talking about words here. You gotta chill.
Don't take
But
it personal,
anyway.
man.
But you said you took a. You said.
Yeah, I have. I've done it twice actually. The second time I did it, she cheated on me multiple times, and I kept taking her back. You know why?
Yeah.
No. Because see, I don't get caught up in the whole, oh, she stepped out. Shit. My thing is, if I got a bond with you, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about all that outside noise. You feel me? Like, cause at the end of the day, it takes a lot for someone to put up with your shit, right? Like, nobody wants to sacrifice these days. And if you can put yourself in the mental space to say, like, you know what? Okay, I know what I want at the end of the day. And you may feel as if this person is not all the way there, but you have so much intimate moments that can somewhat vouch for that growth that you see. And when you're in that space and all that is happening, you're saying to yourself, like, okay, I mean, being realistic, being honest right now, I've cheated before. So I can never really get mad at a girl cheating on me.
I've heard this from women before, and I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I do know, but I don't want to answer it for y'all. So I've heard women say, nothing that you do, nothing you do in the bedroom with a woman can be considered gay. Do you believe that?
Wait, nothing that a guy does in the
In
bedroom.
the bedroom can be considered gay.
And women have
Like,
said.
yes.
I kind of sort of agree.
Wait.
Now, I'm not gonna do it, because that's just not what I'm into. Don't ask me to be the Gabrielle Union and you do wait, because I'm not doing it personally. But what makes you gay is being attracted to your same sex.
Right.
Right.
Like, okay, the male G-spot is in your booty. So, like, if you like a little doo-doo-doo, then you like a little doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, that's for you. Go ahead, go. We can go down the line. We'll get to you. Go ahead.
All right. So repeat the question, honey.
Women have said to me, nothing that you do sexually with a woman in the bedroom can be considered gay. Do you believe that?
Yeah. I was like, yeah. I
All
think so. Yeah.
See, like by the definition of gay,
Yes.
attracted.
But
to
you know what I
same
mean by
sex,
yeah,
right?
you know what I'm
so
saying.
in that sense, yes, because you're still doing it with the woman, right?
Mhm.
However, if I'm with a dude and he asks me to put things up his butt, I'm gonna give you this because what's the difference between me putting something up your butt and another
Slippery
dude?
slope.
So, you know what I mean?
Okay,
It's
yeah,
like,
that's what I'm gonna get to. So
Yeah.
now,
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna give him the side eye.
you give him the side, but you're gonna still do it.
No. I'm not. I just wouldn't feel
Because
comfortable.
there are women who are willing to like,
Right,
oh,
they'll
this
put
is what I
the-
get
get the
once,
strap,
so this
like,
is what I
they-
or even some support categories
If you post out his own little thing, you're like,
It's some guys out there.
I'm gonna be like, you out on my speed,
Yeah,
you advance, and I'm not on that boss level,
Right.
so I'm the exit stage.
Yeah.
But it's some guys out there who like they ass eat. It's some guys out there
Definitely
who like
are
ass.
asking.
And that is a gateway.
So
That is a gateway.
like, of course, like.
It's a gateway.
Both ways you gotta either Lamborghini doors or bend over, right?
There's no masculine way to
That's
get your ass eaten. No masculine way to get your ass eaten.
Yo, actually, there is.
Don't talk about it.
I am not gonna speak about that on camera though.
Oh, so you
We are not.
So you're like,
No, and we stick on topic of the question.
That's what we talking
You
about.
said it. You said it. Show us that. Not
Okay,
show us,
hold on,
but you
hold on.
I
guys.
am just responding to what he said.
That's right.
And I'm going to answer the question that was asked.
Hated niggas, yo.
I can't relate.
I'm trying to visualize the
Look.
masculine way. I can't.
We're not gonna speak about that now.
It's like a
So-
stand
But-
spread.
That's
Realize
what
that's a worldwide platform.
I understand that. This is what I'm saying. I am not gonna get into details.
You
But you already said there is a masculine way to get your ass eaten. Okay.
There is.
Congratulations, bro.
There is. But nonetheless, there has to be a. First of all, I feel like if that conversation is happening, like if a chick is coming to me, like for example, this is just hypothetical, right?
Listen, you under that bus wheel, you put yourself in.
No, look, hypothetically speaking, here, right?
For a friend.
Asking for a
Asking for a
friend.
friend.
If the whole assing aspect, right, is considered gay by you guys, right? There has to be that conversation that you have to have with the person that you're dealing with and say, hold up, brother man, what's going on here? Is this something that you do on a regular? But then you also have to have that conversation to understand, like, yo, what is gay and what is not gay?
Right.
Because you guys can take, for example, hold on, no.
You just made me laugh. Yeah.
I don't think the asking.
Hold on,
is
because
gay. I just
but
think-
hold on, wait. Because the whole the gooch licking thing, a lot of dudes might feel like that's gay because of the feeling that they get, right? But
Little tickle.
you know what I'm saying? So I feel like there has to be like a just a
It's
grown
not
conversation
gay.
about what pleasure is. That's
That's not
it.
gay, because it's only gay if while she, twiddling and diddling, you thinking about a dude. If you're thinking about a dude while she's doing it, then yes, that is now gay.
But how?
But if you're not thinking about a dude while it's happening, if you're still sexually attracted to this
Right.
woman as
Like,
she's doing
Dennis
this
is
thing,
in my ass right now.
Alright, listen.
right?
By definition,
My definition, right.
it's not. But it's highly questionable
Right.
by my standards. Highly questionable.
Right.